The Gospel of Gold by G.S. Lewis. Claire stood tall and proud, her matching blue hair and cape fluttering in the breeze with royal splendor. The gym leader glowered down at Gold, her body language rife with all the affronted dignity of a wronged queen. "I am Claire, the world's best dragon master," she announced coldly. "Here is a random boy I've never met, screaming baseless ultimatums at my window and disturbing the sleep of everyone in town." She made an imperious hand gesture at the surrounding crowd of witnesses. "Will no one come forward to teach this insolent crow his place? Why have you been satisfied to let him screech on until I became involved? Are you not all affected? Well, perhaps it's curiosity," said Gold, determined not to be ignored by his lofty enemy. "Perhaps they hold back because they want to understand why Blackthorn Gym is a refuge for kidnappers, a prison for hostages. 2 such have emerged already. What have you—" As he tried to speak on, Claire's voice rose over his, still an address to the trainers under her hand. "Michael! Lola! I see you 2 down there! Where's your dragon spirit? Come over here! Show this brat what dragons do to those who trouble their slumber!" A teenage boy and girl emerged from the midst of their peers, both already in uniform, but with tentative hesitation in their step. The girl, Lola, timidly raised her hand. "Mistress Claire, I know of this kid. This is Gold." She looked ready to wither on the spot as Claire's baleful stare burned upon her. The boy, Michael, glanced sideways at his colleague and licked his lips with plain agitation on his face. Then he spoke also, fully aware that it was to his own detriment. He has no Pokemon. Everyone knows that." "And?" Claire prompted, eyes blazing. "And?" Michael cringed, but powered on. "If you're telling me to send my Pokemon on someone who can't defend himself, I can't do that. It's not honorable." Claire laughed coldly. "Been spending time with my grandfather, have you?" she observed. "Then follow the logic. Honor to the honorable who build and earn their way to the top." Her glare shifted back to Gold. "Dishonor to the dishonorable who defame the great with lies. Anything that's coming to him, he's brought upon himself." Her tone sharpened dangerously. "Do you still disobey your leader?" "Enough," Gold thought, and steeled himself. "Stop treating me like I have no say!" he thundered, with such unnatural authority and volume that even Claire's stony face betrayed surprise. "I don't mind being treated as unworthy. I am unworthy in most respects, but I will not stand here and be called a liar!" He pointed at the flabbergasted gym leader. "Do you deny that you're sheltering your brother, Apollo Archer, commander of Team Rocket? Or holding your cousin Lance, whose rightful title you stole? I came for them as well, and I'll search the whole city if I have to, starting here!" Claire gave a bark of derisive laughter. "Huh! You will do no such thing. Not if the gym were open. Not if you had 7 other badges to show. You get nothing but the fleeting privilege of my attention. And if nobody steps up, you'll get the privilege of seeing what my dragons can do." Again, she eyed the silent audience significantly. "Will nobody interfere before it comes to that? Last chance." Gold turned around and looked back at them. This was no common crowd, but ace trainers all. They were various permutations of Alan, Each was a former league candidate. Each had shown the very highest quality in the Pokemon training profession. Each had a right to be proud. They obviously feared and respected Claire, and on any other day, they might have watched with grim satisfaction as an upstart like Gold got pummeled and thrown right into the lake by a volunteer. But nobody volunteered today. "Who is on my side?" Gold asked in turn. "Who? I am!" said Marina immediately, straightening and standing by him. "And me," came Alan's resolute voice. He had revived slowly, and now he planted his feet firmly by his new allies. Gold did not contradict him. One of the ace trainers stepped forward and resisted the hindering grasp of a girl behind him. As he proceeded, she hissed, "Cody, no!" "He's right about one thing," the trainer, Cody, declared. "Claire is not the world's best Dragon Master. That is a title she's coveted and would have held if not for Master Lance. I've wondered about him ever since he vanished, and if he's being kept here, I should like to know." "Treachery!" cried Claire with fresh fury. "I should have expected this from Alan, but not you, Cody! You are barred from entering this gym ever again!" In response, Cody raised a Pokeball. "I'm going in right now. Try and stop me."